I'm Brenda. Welcome back to my quilt room. It's been a while since we've been together. The holidays are fast approaching and a new year will be upon us soon. So today I'm going to show you a project that I've been working on as Christmas gifts for the girls in my family. And I'll be mailing them out. You don't have to worry, they're not going to see this video until after they've already received their gifts. So let's take a look. Here's the first one, and I've got them all numbered. And I would like, if you want, to leave me a comment which one was your favorite. This one is a scrappy purple bag. These were left over from various quilt projects. Number 2 is her favorite colors are blue and pink, and she has a little Labradoodle dog that she's in love with. Here's number 3, and it also is leftovers from a quilt, and these are that person's favorite colors. This one is pink, and I put their initial on there, and I've just used all scrap squares of pink. We can start over here. Number 5. This one's blue, and it's made with what's called a cheater cloth. Now, I didn't sew all of these little squares together. Fabric is actually printed that way, and I simply quilted lines on it to give it the appearance of being quilted. And here's number 6, and these are their favorite colors. Number 7, blue and green. And then last of all, number 8, obviously this person has a wiener dog. So, and this is just a single piece of fabric with the dog on the front. So we're going to turn them over and let you see the back side. So we'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to go over the back of the bags with you. Up here, the purple one, number 1, it has pockets on the back. Number 2, I have pockets on here, and I've embellished them with some buttons. Same for number 3, there's pockets. Now on this one, number 4, she has a sweet kitty, so I put a big patch pocket here with a kitty on it. Number 5, it has pockets and it's embellished with buttons as well. Number 6, this is a great big pocket back here, and there's a little pocket tucked in up here, big enough for your glasses to go in. Number 7, 2 more big pockets, and number 8, the back side of the wiener dog, and it again, like the kitty, it's one big patch pocket on the back of the bag. Now inside the bags, I put additional pockets. I did a video previously showing you how to make a scrappy bag or scrappy tote, and as you can see, my stack of scraps of all of these strips really hasn't depleted at all. I embellish them with buttons. I have a load of buttons. I've used rickrack, and then let me turn this one around and I'll show you that on the front of some of these, I've made these fabric flowers, and I thought they were so pretty that I want to show you how you can make these in different sizes and put them on your bag if you choose to make a bag. What you'll need is just some fabric, some coordinating fabric, and you will need 6 circles, just like I drew a circle here. And I use this little cup right here. It's about 3 inches in diameter. So that will make a small flower. A 4-inch circle will make a larger flower. So as you can see on this bag, I don't remember what the dimension was on this. I may have used a saucer and traced around it to make that one larger. But I'm going to show you how to make this little fabric button. Just trace your 6 circles onto your fabric, and you're going to cut them out. And you know, you don't have to be extremely careful, because you're not going to see the raw edges. And then you're going to fold it in half and give it a little press. And then you're going to fold it over one more time so that it's been folded into quarters. And it'll look just like this. So you folded it in half and then you folded it again. Now, you will take your needle and matching thread with a knot in the end and leave a little tail out here. And I've already done the other 5. So all you need to do are take some big stitches through just the raw edge of the bottom of the circle. And push that through there. And what you're going to do, just pull it tight. Pull up the ends tight. And you see how it makes this cute little flower petal. And then all you need to do is take the end of your thread and tie it real tight in a knot so that it stays together. And clip the ends of your thread off. I might tie that one more time. And then clip the ends of your thread off. And just kind of push those around. Then I cut a little circle, and I'm just going to take some tacky glue and squeeze this and put it right on the back side of the flower to keep it in its shape, and it'll also help you adhere it to your bag. So just put that right on there and just press that down. Let it dry. Turn it back over. Now for the front of your flower, I probably will take this button since it matches really well, and I'll probably either glue that down or stitch it down onto the middle of the flower. And it was that easy to make a little flower to go on the bag. So I decided I wanted to do this and make them all different, make them special and individualized for each person. So on some of them I used rickrack, I've used old ribbon. On this bag, this one, this blue one, blue and green, on the front of the bag, I use foundation papers. And I don't know if you've ever used foundation papers. It's very easy to do. You just take your scraps and lay them across your paper, and you just stitch down each side for your first piece. And then you'll take another piece of fabric and you will stitch that down and fold it back. And you just continue to do that until you have your whole paper covered with your fabric. And then what I did, I laid mine out on my cutting board and I cut it. These are laid out diagonally, and I cut this into 4 5-inch pieces. Now these papers, I bought these papers at Missouri Star Quilt Company, and you get probably 200 or 300 in a pack. It worked out really well. And then of course you'll turn your papers over and peel the paper off of the back, and it helps to stabilize your material, because when you're sewing on the diagonal, you're kind of building on the edge a bias. And so you can see close up how these were set on the diagonal and cut, and then I've mixed them all up and sewed them back together. And I thought that turned out to be a really pretty look. And then added the flower. Now in 2 of these, in this purple and blue one, I did the braid, which I think that is just a beautiful look. This did not have any foundation paper behind it. It was very easy to do. And of course the one on the top, the purple, those are just straight strips. This one was kind of like a Bargello, where I alternated the strips like a 1/2 inch. I made them in a row and then staggered them. So anyway, that's what I've been working on, and when the new year is here and we're finished with Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to go back to making the memory quilts, and I'm anxious to get started on that. I'm going to do a Dresden, and it's going to have a lot of applique in it, and I'll be showing that to you. So if you like my videos, I would like it if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you later.